Use code Markonix.
Use code Markonix.
No, stay there.
Use code Markonix.
No,
Here.
Use code Markonix.
To je to. Imamo.
Towards the other side, looks like we're gonna be hopping over to Doma and Markonix here on high ground. This is what I'm talking about, a position that's actually gonna be able to find you those shots, but hey, there's a tree in the way. Ooh, what happened there? I think maybe on a vent, it was knocked already.
That worked out for them. Just remember, folks, as we are now in the top 15, each elimination will be worth 3 points. When you get to 10th place, you get an additional 2, making it 5. Then 5th place, same thing, another 2, making it 7. And then the only one player can get the victory royale, obviously, one duo pair, and that will lead to 10 points. Each elimination is going to count for a point. So as it currently stands right now in this game, you're going to have 5 points, 6 points for Doma and Markonix. I'm saying that right?
Markonix?
Markonix.
Something like that.
Markonix.
Right, and you can tell there's not that Stompy and Shinken present, that Item and D-Rock's presence, because we do have a lot of players still. Hey, I'm just playing my game. You can see Smeef and Tomo in the background as well, in their box looking for shots, looking for gatekeeps, but they're not pressuring anybody right in their face. They're letting the game come to them.
I would say this is also quite a nice area to be positioned in, because you're going to have the use of that geyser. So in case things get a little dicey, you're going to need a rotation. You can save out on the Rift to Go and take advantage of the geyser, but they're going to use the jump pad instead. So they're going to go right up to the sky after getting themselves an elimination earlier on against Dynamo. It's going to be 2 eliminations for this duo, still in the top 15 of duos remaining.
And using that launch pad there from high ground makes them be able to glide a lot longer without getting shot, because as you get high enough, you're not necessarily going to be close to everybody else. So that's a possibility why they opted for that rather than the vent. But pressure coming in on this box, you can always see every single time that Doma is pressuring one side, Markonix, even when they're pressuring the same wall, he's still taking the stairs. Doma's firing, Markonix replaces the stairs. That's the cue for Doma to stop firing. I'm going to just make the edit play and force this player all the way down. They're going to take him out.
Yeah, and this high ground coverage that they have, it's like waiting for players to rotate. There's just too many layers beneath them, so they're not able to get that full benefit from catching the stragglers pushing into the zone. But they have a bunch of builds to work with as well. So Markonix and Doma have a decent position here. They're protecting their high ground. They know that there are going to be some ballers that are hanging out too. You just see Nikov as well as Von Kahn and Roxo are going to be taken off off screen there. Some players down low. Tak trying to take advantage of that fast fire rate there. Kaizen is out of this. And now we're going to be with 11 duos remaining, so close to getting into that top 10. Player right in front of him, KCV, will not be long for this server. And then the Rift to Go drags everyone up to the top.
The value that they got of that box, that tunnel where they went way ahead and then they shot from that box for at least a good 20 seconds. They got 2 eliminations out of it and a bunch of damage on the rest of the server. Now they're going to land on high ground. It's a fight against Maxim and the V. And I think they're going to win that. Yeah, Maxim says, I'm done. I'm out. We got to go low. We got to look for eliminations because I'm out of materials.
Yeah, 4 builds remaining for Maxim. According to what I'm seeing here, no, you're not.
He's hoping.
Yeah, that's ambitious to say the least. You just want to pick up your buddy's builds at that point and just try and do your best to be able to win this game. That's all you got. There's going to be someone, actually 2 players popped up. That's going to be Kaiusis who gets picked. And then Maxim finds another one onto mistake. And that has to smart there, because Maxim just stumbled upon those players and was granted some more builds to keep this one going. Now we're going to be in the top 3 here for the duos, and the Valiant's crew, they're going to hold this one down. Smeef is going to be eliminated, and now it's going to be up to Maxim, and Maxim just has a prayer here. But maybe that prayer is going to come in the form of Splodes, but Maxim gets chunked down. Doma's going to dive in. Victory royale for Markonix and Doma. Very well done.
And it all comes back down to that moment when they landed back on high ground after they gave up that position in that box. They used the Rift to Go and they landed on high ground. From there, it was just cleaning up the individual players. You saw Smeef challenging for it a little bit. That was his only hope to try to take that one.